Okay, as a Bears fan, fine, they lost. But what makes me even more mad is these stupid announcers that should have been fired from the beginning in the first place, regardless of the Bears win or lose. Okay, they shouldn't put their political points of view. Okay, 2 weeks ago they did that stupid comment about that's your hard-earned money that would not happen on a Harris Biden ticket. Okay, first of all, if a Republican said that, they would have had their butts fired as soon as possible. We all know that. Okay? Then the second thing too is Fox allowed it. That's another thing. Fox is a Republican channel, regardless. Okay? So you want to get political, get political. As an announcer, regardless, they should not show their political point of view, Republican or Democrat or independents or otherwise. And second of all, they should be biased. They are not biased. Joe Buck sucks. He hates Chicago. He's from St. Louis. He cheated all the way to become a Hall of Famer. We all know that. And Troy Aikman hates Chicago because his team cheated when he beat the Bears a couple times in the playoffs. I remember that. I was in high school and in middle school too. So I don't want to hear about that. And they keep on having this man crush. It's almost weird on Drew Brees that he's great. Fine, he's a good guy. Is he a Hall of Famer? Yeah. But that's not fair. As a Bears fan or any other fan, only teams that they love and the only quarterbacks that they love is Aaron Rodgers, who's completely a weirdo and sucks, that I wouldn't cry or feel bad if somebody knocked the crap out of him and ended his career. In fact, I probably would throw a freaking parade for it. I can't stand him. He's a stupid person. Second of all, Drew Brees. Fine, he's a good person, okay? But that's not fair, regardless if you're a Bears fan or not. The other team fans has to put up this love romance that they have with Breeze, with Mahomes, with Rodgers, with Tom Brady, and even with Icy Matt down in Atlanta. Okay, and even they have a great love for what's his name from freaking Naperville, um, the Vikings quarterback. It's ridiculous. Okay, regardless, you shouldn't show bias. You're an announcer. You're not a fan. Okay, if I'm on my channel, Chicago Sports Vlogs, it's because I'm a fan of Chicago. When I got hired as a Fox contributor and as announcer, I shouldn't favor Chicago. Okay, now fine, I get it. Haha, I want them to win. I choose them, like Strahan does for the Giants or um, Gonzalez does for the Chiefs or the Falcons. Okay, fine. But to have a whole 4 hours of nonsense BS, they're going to hear these two idiots, it's like Beavis and Butthead, talk. It's freaking ridiculous. Okay? And it's not fair. As a fan, they have to put up with this BS talk, regardless if it's the Bears game or not. If it's the game of the week, why the heck do we have to hear these two talk? These suck. Put other people there. It's not fair as a fan. Simple as that. It's like hearing LeBron James complain. How many championships did it take him to win with a crew? He's 6 for 3, right? Jordan won 6 in a row. Okay, he won six. Okay, now he did not run in a row. There's 2 years he didn't win, but he didn't get a bunch of superstars with him. LeBron James had to have superstars help him win championships, especially this year. Okay, it's rigged. NFL is rigged. They allowed this to happen. We got to put up with this crap as fans to allow. And then they go from there. They disrespect the military. Okay, I got family in the military, and one side's Republican, the other side's Democrat, and they're still pissed about it. It's not fair as a fan. They're going to put up with this crap. The other thing, the heck is wrong with Nagy? It's like 2-8. Let's run the ball. Come on, man. Okay, so as a I do watch Fox. I'll watch NBC, CNN, whatever else. Okay, I'm not biased on news, but as regardless of whoever you like, you shouldn't put that in the work, especially as an announcer. It's not fair, and you're wasting our money paying for cable or satellite or YouTube TV to hear these yahoos talk. Now I get it; they're Hall of Famers and everything, but okay, what happened to the Reds announcers? He said something about a homophobic word. He got fired. What happened to the other guy, the NHL guy? He got fired. Okay? These two morons see something that's worse than that. It has to do with the U.S. military as well as being patriotic, regardless of Democratic or Republican political side. And these two yahoos keep their jobs because they're Hall of Famers. BS. Don't give me that crap. Okay? If I did that on YouTube and I said I like Trump, I would lose my channel within a second. Okay? But these two morons can say stuff and not get fired and then have a love fest about their great quarterbacks or their great players where half the team is cheating and the refs what swallow their frickin' whistle, they won't call it. That's not fair. Okay? It's not fair. I guess what's going on is that we're allowing this to happen too because cheating matters. Okay? Cheating matters. So regardless of the Bears record, it doesn't matter. They can go 0 and whatever else, or win the rest of their games and win the Super Bowl. Okay? The point is that's where you draw a line. You draw a line is when you go and you disrespect the U.S. military and you disrespect the president, regardless if it's a Republican or Democrat. That's when it's wrong. It should be cut off right there. Okay, and then you put your political point of view, and then you have this bromance over Drew Brees and how good he is, or Aaron Rodgers. I can't stand it. I'm gonna go choke myself. Can't stand it. Okay, that's not fair. Aaron Rodgers is a complete freaking moron. Not even his own family likes him. Look it up. You'll see it. All of you guys know that. That's a fact. Even you Packer fans know it. He's a complete freaking weirdo. Okay, so that's okay, right? So you know what we should do is boycott Troy Aikman and Joe Buck. They both suck. Okay? I have to hear them one more time. I just want to throw up in my mouth. If not regards, the Bears could have won. That's not the point. The point is, it could not even be a Bears game. It could be a Raiders Dolphins game. Okay? Game of the week. It doesn't matter. As a fan, why do I have to put up with that crap of them talking, having a political point of view, and keep on man worshiping one player while the other team is considered crap? That pisses me off. We should go like, it's just, this is why we're having problems in the United States. This is why. Okay? It's just so frustrating. You can't say anything as a fan. You don't even feel like watching it anymore. It's like, oh, I'll just give it to them again because they're great people. Here you go. Like, so if I said that or someone else said that and said they liked one side of the party or the other side of the party on social media, we would have been taken care of within 5 seconds, right? Twitter would have blocked us. YouTube would have get rid of our accounts. Facebook, you would lose everything. You're not be able to log ever again. But that's okay, right? That's okay. So it's okay to make fun of the U.S. military, to make fun of a sitting president, regardless of Republican or Democrat or independent. It doesn't matter. And make fun of the most important part is our men and women that are serving the U.S. military and those that have. That makes me mad. Okay, I never served in the military. My family has. My grandfather has. Or he did. He passed away, but he did. He was also a fire chief. Okay, so that makes me mad. That's okay, and it's okay to glory hog players and certain people of of greatness. It just makes me mad. Regardless if the Bears won that game or not, who wants to hear Joe Buck and Troy Aikman have an opinion about something? Like Beavis and Butthead talking. It's ridiculous. So if you have an opinion about it, fine. Post a comment below. Regardless of the game, fine. They lost in overtime to the Saints. What do you predict? Nagy does stupid plays. What's his name? Holds the ball too long. I get that part, right? I get that part. But you gotta remember one thing. Regardless win or lose, I'm still an American. And what's wrong about that is that they go and slap the military. Okay? That's the problem I have. Okay? So you know what I think I would have done if I was the military? I want to be watching Joe Buck or Troy Aikman. But in fact, I would write a complaint about it. That's what I would do, and pressure them for their butts to be canned. Can't even swear on freaking YouTube. They can. They can have an opinion, and that's okay because they're popular and famous. That's the problem that's wrong with the United States. We've allowed this to ourselves. So as a fan, as a Bears fan, they lost. What the crap can I do? I'm a fan. I can't control it like a video game. But the problem is beyond that, is that we allow these guys to have such a romance all the time. With Aaron Rodgers, with Drew Brees, with Tom Brady, with even Teddy Bridgewater, that's an average quarterback at best, or whoever else. It's ridiculous. Okay, you know they're cheating. You see it, and you're like, oh, look at that. That's such a great play. He kicked the field goal, won the game. They cheated half the way. That's okay. You know what? And that's okay too to cheat too. And know that you cheated, just like Belichick did, and just like the Saints coach did. They still kept their job. Okay, what happened with Golden State, where his ex-owner had an issue with black people? He lost the team, right? Remember that? He lost the team. Okay, he lost the team. Okay, so it's okay to do that and you lose a team. But you got a guy in New England that cheated on his girlfriend, came down to Florida. I'm only like 30 minutes away from Jupiter. Did whatever he did. He still kept the team. That's okay, right? I guess so. Money's power. So here's the thing. If I was the frickin' Chicago Bears, I would try to trade for some of these guys because they cheat all the way. Maybe by then the Bears could do something good. This is ridiculous. We have no offensive line. If we make the playoffs, we're lucky. We're not going to be hosting no playoff game, okay? You already know that Aaron Rodgers is going to come and cheat all the way through. If I was a freaking player, I would knock his brains out and be done with it and send him to retire and party down in California where he can be with all the crazy people over there. That so see the UFOs and whatever else. So I mean, it's ridiculous. They have this love romance with Brett Favre. That's okay too. Brett Favre, he took freaking drugs. He. That's okay, right? He's a great person. BS. He's not a great person. Okay. What happened? We knocked the crap out of him. We got to do the same thing with Aaron Rodgers. Knock the crap out of him too on Monday Night Football. Now, in regards to the Chicago Bears, they're not going to go anywhere. Okay. They can't catch. It doesn't matter. Half the flags are against them anyways. Eddie Jackson has had 3 interceptions taken away from him of flags. Okay? Nick Foles is average as best. And if he doesn't throw the ball, he's a walking duck. Offensive line sucks. Graham needs to retire along with Breeze and retire in Florida. Jimmy Graham is a joke. He can't even catch the ball if he tried, okay? That's okay. But if we touch Drew Brees or Kamara, flag, flag. Flag. The only time we ever got a flag that helped us was when Komet caught the ball and they were pushing backwards, and so they claimed they got the ball. That's another cheat. Okay. How about holding Buster Screen's helmet? That's not a holding the mask. Okay. How about roughing the passer? They don't call that. It's a bunch of BS, man. Okay. I don't expect the Bears to beat the Rams because it's in LA. You know how that is. We want Los Angeles Rams to win on Monday Night Football. By the way, last week was a joke too, because they even called the whistle and that was a touchdown. BS. And I know it has been. That was 2 weeks ago. I get it, but regardless as a fan or not, it makes me mad that these two jerks that don't support or have respect for the United States or the government or the military have an opinion on national TV. Okay, they should have had their butts fired. Okay, and then they go like, so talk. They're not even biased. Okay, you should be biased. It's very simple. You have to be non-biased, and they're not. That's the problem. Okay, that's the problem. So I don't know what to do. I wish Fox and Fox was here. I mean, fire them. They suck. You save a lot of money that way. So that's my rant. Like and subscribe to my channel. Catch you guys later. Bear down.